Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Mason from the Detox Dudes here, back for another video. I want to talk about anxiety, okay? If you ever notice, most people you know are probably experiencing a hum, anywhere between a low, dull hum and an intense roar of anxiety flowing through their being, right? You can see it in their face, you can feel it on them. It's like they don't have the ability to actually be present in the moment and experience life, right? Myself included back in the day. Now I still have for sure low level anxiety in my life, but nothing like where I used to be. And what I realized about this anxiety is that it prevents us from actually being present with other people and experiences, okay? So where does this anxiety come from? Well, it's a program, okay? The same way you have software in a CPU, we have software in our brains that's telling us, or spinning a CD, right? And most people growing up in this stressful atmosphere, stressful families, stressed out situations in schools and competition and everything, is that we just have this CD that's running all the time. If you've ever noticed, from the second you wake up, there's probably these thoughts of, oh my God, I gotta make more money, I gotta do this, how am I gonna pay the bills, how am I gonna do this? It's just this CD that starts spinning from the second you wake up, okay? It always attaches itself to a new story, a new event. And if you notice, it's never the actual events that are the problem, okay? Because otherwise, there's nothing but problems, okay? So it's the CD that's spinning, grabbing, latching on to all these different events that we think are important. Oh no, this time it's important. Oh no, this story is important. But they're all equally unimportant. And what's the way to combat, or to get to the root of the anxiety, is to source it, to see where it really comes from. What is the wound that makes you think that way? What is going on in your system that makes you feel and think this way about all situations, right? Why do you always feel like you're not enough? Why do we always feel like we need to do more? It's a CD that's spinning in the head. We have to step outside, watch that CD spinning. And you know what? Until you get to that point, till I get to that point, where anxiety is a total non-existent thing, which honestly, it may be 50 years before we get there, you got to use it, okay? Instead of labeling it and saying, oh my God, I have panic disorder, I have this disorder. Yeah, there's definitely panic attacks for sure, but most anxiety can actually be used as fuel instead of going to instead of just labeling it and saying, this is my sickness, this is my disorder. Well, you can use it, right? So use it as fuel, divert the energy. It's coming in this scattered way, divert it into something meaningful, like making videos, like writing blogs, like doing anything, your passion. It doesn't matter if you're passionate about fishing or if you're passionate about detox. It doesn't matter what you're passionate about. You are passionate about something, and chances are you are better than most of the world at this one thing. Well, why don't you make a business out of it? Why don't you do something from it, right? So use the anxiety and divert it from one, coming into this one path, going to a different path. But of course, the real magic is to source the anxiety, get to the root of it. Why is it that we are constantly running from this software, this CD that's spinning? We have to step out of that for it to have true wholeness and true peace. All right, ladies and gentlemen, more videos on anxiety to come. Peace.